Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So, what can we say about the DAX? Confusion still reigns. We sort of still stuck in this range. We had a sort of a greenish, funny pin bar the day before, and then we had a gap up and a move down to close a gap yesterday. So, looking at the daily, there's nothing really there. We are still stuck in this range, same as on the 3 hour. It's still big up, big down, big up, big down, big confusion. We're making lower highs and lower lows. I'm not convinced either way that we have a move coming. So we do have non-farm payrolls today, and just looking at the forex markets, the dollar, there is a lot of hints that we should be looking for a weaker dollar at the moment, but that could be a bit of a trap for us. But sorry, not a weaker dollar, stronger dollar, weaker euro. So a weaker euro is good for the DAX. So I think we're gonna have to wait and see what transpires here. For me, this is still hand in pockets, not really looking to buy or sell the DAX at the moment. If you look at the hour, when we get that kind of price action, it's not worth trading. Just stay out of it until we get some confirmation of a direction. At this stage, the direction is ever so slightly to the downside, but I'm kind of not convinced, especially not after just looking at the forex markets here. So there's our downward channel. We've moved up and then we've gone into a channel. So we could see that as a flag as well. So strong move up, flag, and next move is to the upside. Okay, so that is kind of what we're seeing here. I think this gap's going to be a magnet. Wouldn't surprise me to see us just continue on down in this channel and then spike down to close the gap. Probably a long scalp at the gap. Not sure where we'd go to, probably up to 12,690, but not interested in that. So for me, this setup here, there isn't a setup, let's clear that up. So, but it's worth watching because it's been going nowhere for so long. So the longer it does that, the worse it becomes. Okay, so I think if I just quickly move across to a Bollinger Band here, ooh, that's not going to work for us. Give me a second. Let's just get rid of a few things here. Okay, there we go. So if you look at, just ignore these things at the bottom here, but if you just look at the Bollinger Band, which is a red, okay, you can see how it's contracting on the hour, the 2 hour, the 4 hour. See how they're coming together, and watch what happens when they come together here. Whenever they come together, there's always it's an indication of something big is about to happen. Okay, well, 8 hours not going to really give us much, but the daily it has contracted and it's come down and it's come up. This is normally an indication of a fall. Okay, but anyway, I think that the important thing here is if you just look at the hour, something is about to happen. Whether it's up or down is irrelevant. It's basically indicating something is going to happen. Okay, let's get back to the plain one. Okay, so enough rambling from me. There's nothing really much on offer here. You need to watch these levels. This level here is a fairly important one. A break and a retest of this, and if it does break, I wouldn't take that first break because it's going to pop down, close this gap, and the gap is a couple more levels right there. So it would pop down, close that, and then move up. Okay, but the problem with gap chasing is it could either do it in one go, or it'll come down a little bit, come back and test this level, and then move. So I'm in the camp of waiting for it to break, come back, test this, start rolling, then take the trade. It's going to be 100 points. Okay, so that's kind of the view. It could also not happen and just buy a stay here and drive us back the upside, chasing the upside gap. So anyway, it's a 50-50 call either way, which means I stay out of it. So I will be sitting on the sidelines for the DAX. I hope it helps you somewhat. I'm going to move on to the other indexes now and see if we can find something there. Anyway, hope it helps. Catch you later. Cheers for now.